Hi, today I'm Joe Fracasso, and today I'm going to show you guys a little bit of different grips on the baseball and how to pitch properly. So the first grip I'm going to show you guys is the four-seam fastball. It's the normal grip for any pitcher to use. You just grip it like that. You see right there, it's an easy fastball. It's usually a straight pitch. You don't do anything with your arm, you just throw it straight. And then the next one is a two-seam fastball. This is the pitch that I always use. You grip it just like that, and then you'll get a little bit of a tail action depending on which arm you use. I'm a lefty, so it tailed away from right-handed batters. But if you're a righty batter or a righty pitcher, then you're gonna have it tail into them, which is always a good pitch. You never want your pitches just to be like straight all the time, so you want to get that little bit of movement. Then another pitch that I always used was the 12-6 curveball. You just grip it like that. It's a real easy grip. You have your two fingers in between the seams of the ball, and then you want to snap down on that arm. Now, this is the pitch that you want to use like once you're more developed, like high school baseball. You don't really want to start throwing a curveball at the beginning of your career, or else you're going to have a lot of wear and tear on the arm. So my suggestion for you guys is to not have a curveball in your arsenal yet, and if you do, you want to throw a knuckle curve. Now, some of you guys, your hand might not be big enough for this, but once it is, it's another easy grip. You just have a knuckle right there on the seam of the ball, and then you want your middle finger on the seam right there. And then once again, you just snap it a little bit, and it gets a little bit of a bite. You don't want it too hard because, once again, you don't want the wear and tear on the arm. And then the last pitch that I'm going to show you guys, or one of the last pitches, is the circle change. This is the pitch to have besides that fastball when you're younger. You want it, you just basically make an OK sign on the ball. So you see it like that. Your hand might not be big enough, so you might have to grip it a little bit harder, but you just make an OK on the seam, and then you just let it go like you're throwing your fastball, and it gets a nice tail away, and it slows the pitch down from 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then the last pitch that I'm going to show you guys is the knuckleball. This is just a pitch to goof around with. I throw it the way Tim Wakefield does. He was a famous pitcher, probably the best knuckleballer. You just have your two knuckles right on the seams, and then you just kind of like you almost like want to guide it and just let it get that knuckle action in it. It's a hard pitch to master. If you can, that's great. You'll have one of the best pitches on your team. If you can't, no big deal. But focus on the curveball, the fastball, and the changeup. Those are the three pitches that you guys should focus on.